The story begins in one of the harshest landscapes on Earth. Along the western shore of the Dead Sea, towering limestone cliffs hide dozens of ancient caves. This place is known as Qumran. For nearly 2,000 years, these caves remained silent, protecting secrets from the ancient world. Then, in 1952, archaeologists made an extraordinary discovery. Inside Cave 3, they found something unlike anything they had ever seen before. It wasn't written on fragile parchment. It wasn't made of papyrus. Instead, it had been carefully engraved onto thin sheets of copper. Time had covered the metal with layers of green oxidation, making the scroll too fragile to unroll. Experts faced an enormous challenge. If they tried to open it, the ancient copper could break into pieces forever. Eventually, scientists developed a remarkable solution. Instead of unrolling the scroll, they carefully cut it into narrow strips, allowing every engraved line to be studied without destroying its priceless contents. What they discovered next would become one of archaeology's greatest mysteries. At first, archaeologists couldn't believe what they were seeing. Every other Dead Sea Scroll had been written on parchment or papyrus, but this one was completely different. It had been engraved onto sheets of copper. Why? Historians believe there may have been a simple reason. Whoever created this scroll wanted the information to survive for centuries. Unlike parchment, copper could withstand time, humidity, and decay. Every word had been carefully carved rather than written with ink. The language itself was ancient Hebrew, not hieroglyphs, not a forgotten alphabet, but authentic Hebrew engraved directly into the metal. The craftsmanship was extraordinary. Creating a document like this required both skill, patience, and considerable resources. Which raises another question. What information was so valuable that someone chose copper instead of paper? The answer would surprise everyone. What was written inside the copper scroll? At first, archaeologists couldn't believe what they were seeing. Every other Dead Sea Scroll had been written on parchment or papyrus, but this one was completely different. It had been engraved onto sheets of copper. Why? Historians believe there may have been a simple reason. Whoever created this scroll wanted the information to survive for centuries. Unlike parchment, copper could withstand time, humidity, and decay. Every word had been carefully carved rather than written with ink. The language itself was ancient Hebrew, not hieroglyphs, not a forgotten alphabet, but authentic Hebrew engraved directly into the metal. The craftsmanship was extraordinary. Creating a document like this required both skill, patience, and considerable resources. Which raises another question. What information was so valuable that someone chose copper instead of paper? The answer would surprise everyone. What was written inside the copper scroll? As soon as the copper scroll was translated, one question captured everyone's imagination. Did these incredible treasures ever exist? Historians, archaeologists, and treasure hunters have debated this mystery for decades. Some believe the scroll described the hidden wealth of the Second Temple, secretly buried before the Roman army destroyed Jerusalem in 70 AD. Others think the treasures were discovered centuries ago and disappeared into history. But there is another possibility. What if the treasure is still hidden? The scroll describes more than 60 different locations. Some mention ancient cisterns. Others describe caves, ruined buildings, hidden valleys, and underground chambers. Despite decades of searching, no confirmed discovery has ever matched the immense riches described in the copper scroll. Which leaves us with one extraordinary question. Is one of history's greatest treasures still waiting beneath the sands and rocks of the Judean Desert? And perhaps the greatest mystery isn't where the treasure is, but why someone wanted to hide it forever. More than 70 years after the copper scroll was discovered, its greatest secret remains unsolved. No archaeological expedition has ever uncovered the extraordinary treasure described in its ancient inscriptions. Some experts believe the treasure was recovered long ago, before the scroll was ever found. Others suggest it may have been destroyed during centuries of war, conquest, and natural disasters. But another possibility continues to fascinate researchers. What if the treasure is still out there, hidden beneath forgotten ruins, buried inside ancient caves? Or resting beneath the rocky landscape of the Judean Desert? Every new archaeological discovery brings fresh hope that one day the mystery could finally be solved. Until then, the Copper Scroll remains one of the most extraordinary manuscripts ever discovered. A document that continues to challenge historians, inspire explorers, and remind us that some of history's greatest mysteries are still waiting to be uncovered. What do you think? Was the Copper Scroll a genuine treasure map? Or does it hide a completely different secret? And don't forget to subscribe to WHYLAB. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Uncover the world's greatest mysteries. Because history still has many secrets waiting to be revealed.